Hi guys, today we are going to be doing a beginner's standing roll down with the chair for support for those with backache. So firstly, I want you to stand with your feet hip distance apart. Breathe in, and as you exhale, slowly roll down the chair. Let your hands slide down the back of the chair as far as it is comfortable to go. Bend your knees for comfort, relax your bottom, your glutes as you roll down. Pull your stomach in. Inhale when you're at the top and exhale as you peel your spine back up slowly from the bottom all the way up to the top of your neck. Be really careful as you stack the vertebrae slowly bone by bone like building blocks. Inhale at the top and repeat it. You want to aim to do this about 4 times in the morning and in the evening daily. Next, we are going to do the seated roll down. So, sitting at the edge of the chair with your feet grounded firmly on the floor, pull up and out of your hips. Do not slouch, grow tall through the crown of your head. Keep your shoulders back and take a deep breath in. Then, as you exhale, roll down and your hands should go down your thighs all the way down to create a curve in your upper back and spine. Do not go too far, guys. Inhale in the rounded position and then exhale as you start to roll the spine back up to a straight back position and repeat that. Next, we're going to do a standing hip opener. So standing facing the chair, using both hands to balance, or the side using one hand to balance, choose to externally rotate with your foot on the ground or slightly lifted from the ground. Slowly open and close on a flowing movement. Relax the glutes, your bottom, standing straight and deep breathing. Do 5 sets of these on each side. You can also do this move as a seated hip opener. So sitting on the edge of the chair with a straight back, pull up and out of the hips, grow tall, allow the leg to externally rotate as you open up from the hip joint. Keep the foot engaged to the floor throughout. Again, repeat this 5 times on both sides. When feeling confident with the move, aim to progress, lifting the foot off the ground. Now we're going to do some standing and seated head, shoulder and arm openers to release some tension. Standing, feet hip width apart and hands resting lightly on the back of the chair. Inhale to prepare and then exhale as you slowly and carefully let your chin tilt down towards your chest and repeat this. Head rolls to the side and to the centre, taking care not to jerk your neck. Roll the shoulders up and towards the ears and release down towards the hips. Breathe slow and deeply as you do this, guys. Extend the right arm up towards the ceiling or as high as you can go that's comfortable, and release it down again in a flowing movement. Do not jerk this move. Repeat it slowly and carefully 5 times on each side. The seated version of this move is exactly the same, but you need to ensure that your feet remain grounded to the floor throughout the exercise. Now we're going to do some standing and seated side bends to release the tightness in the hips and lower back. Stand feet hip distance apart, rest the hands on the back of the chair and deep breathe in, and then exhale as you let your body side bend from the hips to a point where you feel a pinch in the hips. You might also start to feel a slight pull and stretching feeling in your ribs. This is your oblique muscles on the opposite side of the body. Inhale in this bent position and then exhale as you start to fold and release to a straight standing position again. Repeat this 4 times and aim to build up to 8 over several weeks every day, twice per day. Now completing the seated version, it is just as we have completed, but making sure that your feet are grounded to the floor. Your sit bones are grounded to the chair, and you pull your abdomen in and keep the move slow and aligned in the hips and engaged from the waist. So the last move we are going to do is the standing back release for tightness in the back. So take a large step back so that your arm length is in line with the hips and the chair, and bend from the waist so your body is almost at a right angle. Bend your knees slightly, tip your pelvis under and roll the lower back forward and backwards slowly. The range of movement will really depend on the pain and your flexibility. As with all Pilates moves, this takes several weeks of daily practice and repetition to improve, so please bear with it. So we're going to do the seated version now, and as with all seated exercises, start with your feet and bottom grounded, a nice straight back, your shoulders back and your head up. You need to slowly rock and roll the pelvis back and forth to loosen it off. That's it for today, guys. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.